What else, guys? Scotty, I mean, whatever.
Have some respect, though. Don't fucking talk about no damn Sharon graveyard. The fuck out of here.
I mean, it's pretty much been documented.
Whatever. Listen. One of you guys pull it up. Pull up the King of the Dot.
Yeah, that's a sickening card.
Yo, let me tell you something. That first day card is crazy. That second day card is pretty good too, man.
Yeah, the second day card's more or less headlined by Davey.
I like it. I like that second day card.
And Thesaurus, and who's he battling?
Caustic. Ain't that on the first day?
No, I think that's the second, but I could be wrong. Let's see. King of the Dot.
Jay, put a beat on.
Put a beat on, yeah. You got A-Ward, Mad Flex, Geechee, Head Ice, Pass, Ill Will, Thesaurus, Caustic's Day 2. B Magic, Ilmac. Wow. An Active and Oops, and a Disaster Danny.
I don't like the Thesaurus Caustic. I don't.
Big K. You don't like Thesaurus Caustic. All right, let's see here. Thesaurus and Caustic.
Hold on, let's go down the I think do you have what battles on what day?
Oh, no, I can't find the full flyer. It's not on their Twitter, so.
Okay. All right, so we'll just run through it like that. Personally, I think that's a real bad matchup, Caustic and Thesaurus.
Bad for who? Oh, I found it. You want me to read it? All right. So day one.
No. We'll go through.
All right.
You want to go battle by battle?
We could go. All right. Well,
you have time?
Yeah, we could. We just run through it. Day 2. So we got Caustic, Thesaurus. Fine. Who's that not good for? Who?
For battle rap, and for Caustic. I'm gonna tell you right now, the Caustic that I've seen, that we just watched battle on the fucking in the UK, that was horrible. That was horrible.
He beat him.
That was horrible. So there's a such thing as a bad loss, no?
Did you read the bars?
It was horrible. I can't bring myself to watch that battle again. That's number one. And I like Caustic. That's why I was so disappointed. But let me tell you something. Caustic has dope moments, and then he has some what the fuck moments.
Yeah, but this is Caustic Thesaurus. Like,
listen, he can't fuck with Thesaurus. I'm sorry. I like Caustic. He can't fuck with Thesaurus. He can't. What is he gonna say? What is he gonna say? One thing about Caustic, he can't come at people with personal angles. He's done pretty good with that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, other than jokes on the Craters and Thesaurus face, which we've heard from everybody, I just don't see what is he gonna do. And if he comes up there with that,
a little bit more than the average battle rapper might, and he might know some things.
Well, Thesaurus likes to get into battle history, so he's probably gonna bring up the Arcane battle, how it was trash, and they didn't live up to the hype. He's probably gonna bring up some other battles, like. I don't know. That's just kind of like what Thesaurus does.
Yeah, I don't like this matchup whatsoever.
I don't mind it. You know, it seems like it's a King of the Dot like battle. You know, like Thesaurus Caustic. I'm surprised that it hadn't happened.
But it would have made sense had it happened before, where they were both like, well, let me not say both. When Caustic was doing a bit better, like I don't know what it is, man. Especially that last battle, I was so fucking frustrated watching that shit. And you know, I paid for the shit, so I watched it. Other than that, I'm like, no, I haven't built up the courage to watch that shit again.
All right, Caustic, let's be real. He hasn't had a really good battle since the Roan battle, right?
Man, I thought he's good, man. He's had, but this shit.
Caustic in Arcane was garbage, man. I don't care what anybody says.
Yo, but here's the thing, though. Thesaurus' last few battles have been very good. His performances. His everything has been very good.
What are his last few? I don't.
Math. He beat Math.
Math, yeah, he beat Math.
I'm thinking BIDNESS, but that was what almost a year ago.
A year ago, that was good. Like that. Thesaurus.
That whole battle was dope. And Thesaurus, he's battled somebody else after that. I can't remember. But Thesaurus is consistent, and you know what you're gonna get from him.
He had a choking era. There's a little choking.
Yeah.
Few months. Remember Remember Joel? Remember he was stumbling.
He's also a last minute prepper as well.
I hate
that.
Yeah. I didn't know that, but there was like a year or two ago, he had a couple battles where he was stumbling a lot, but I don't know. I think he got it together now, and I think he'll be motivated for this battle because I think that stuff here there has to be.
But I also think that Thesaurus and I'm kind of guilty of it too. I'm saying kind of like I don't ever tear Thesaurus down like that, but maybe I haven't respected his pen as much as I should have, especially like stuff that I saw in his recent battles. You know, maybe I'm just now getting a better appreciation for him. I always thought he was cool, but like in recent battles, shit that I watched, some of the things that I've heard him say, I was like, wow, like that was pretty dope. Like,
I mean, sometimes his delivery is kind of messes it up a little. I mean, like I'm not saying he has bad delivery, but sometimes it gets a little bit when he's not confident in what he's like the times where he was stumbling a lot. When he's not confident in his, and then it shows more in his delivery. But when he's confident, it definitely hits. So I think.
Well, no shade to him either, but his delivery is totally trash. That he's out of shape and fat. You know what I mean? Like he loses breath. And he can't finish his last bar sometimes in his setups. Like, I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
He has a little bit of a breath issue. I'll definitely.
And that's the shit Matt attacked. It was pretty funny.
That's definitely a thing. But
there's
a lot of battles here, guys. So I think
that takes away from the final delivery in the product is when you're barely getting it out because you're out of breath.
And I think that's the times when he starts stumbling. I think he starts running out of breath too. And I think he, like you said, the math battle. I think he did good in that battle in the last few recent performances. But all right, but you guys don't really care for this battle, so it doesn't matter who wins, right? So I got Thesaurus, but
I got Thesaurus too.
Yeah.
Easy.
Disaster Danny, man, it's happening. It's probably this guy. Look, it's probably it's
a body.
Listen. If I had to pick 4 or 5 dream matches, right? This is one of them. This is one of them for me, not Jay Legend. For me, that would be a dream match because these two are in my time. I have a 5-head Mount Rushmore, and these two are in it. All right. So when 2 of my 5-headed Mount Rushmores battle, this is a dream match. All right, and it's gonna deliver. Danny's talking shit. There's a face-off. I want to see it. All right. Viduel, what are you? We're happy it's not a 1-rounder. We get it. We know all that stuff. It's a 3-rounder, day 2. All right, main event.
I got Danny 2-1 taking the second and the third. I think we all know Disaster's explosive for the first. I don't know how well it's going to go for him after that.
Here's my thing. I already know what Danny's going to do. There's no reason to debate. I don't even like talking about it. There's no point. It's going to be top tier. Now, Disaster, I feel like his best is better than Danny's, but he doesn't reach it that much. All right? He has a few of his instance classics where he has. And Disaster's bottom is way lower than Danny. So I think his lower is way lower, and Danny is just like all the way up here, but not all the way here. So
nothing you just said made fucking
makes
sense.
All the sense in the world. How do you not understand? Like, so because Disaster's peak is higher than Danny's peak. All right, because Danny he's always at say 10's the highest. Danny's always at a 9. Disaster can hit 12 even if 10's the highest. All right, and he can go -2. But that's very rare. I don't know, that's being very. He does never that.
That's all the time.
It's not all the time. Stop it. Disaster's usually at like a. He's always boom boom between a 4 and a 12. He's always he's all over the place, but it doesn't matter.
This is an important battle for both of them.
It is. Yeah, it is. And
I don't think so.
I expect nothing but a classic here. And as far as calling the battle, it all depends on Disaster. I'll be real. It's all up to him because Danny's.
For Disaster, not only is he back now on King of the Dot, which has been a long time coming already, that he's finally there.
Well,
they got over their shit. But the fact that we haven't seen him really, and it's his return, we're expecting a good Disaster. Especially from the last big showing that everybody saw, which was Tay-Rock, which he stunk up the place. This is going to say a lot for him if he comes with a good 3 solid rounds. And for Danny, this is a great battle for him and an important battle because he's battling Disaster, such a name, in his return, especially how Danny's been rocking with the URL lately, to be back on King of the Dot. I mean, that speaks volumes if he can deliver like he always does. Right? I wouldn't mind Danny I don't care for Danny being on the URL like that. Yeah, we all want to see it, but Danny can easily go after the chain if he really applied himself.
Yeah, absolutely. And my thing is, what was I gonna say? I forgot my point. I totally forgot.
Good.
No, it's not good because it was a great point.
No, fuck it wasn't.
Forgot, but the Danny disaster. I don't know, man. Damn it, it sucks. But great battle, all right, and it's very important battle for both of them. You're right. And
no, the fuck is not.
You want to know why? Because Danny. Oh, this is the point. God, I remember. So Danny. Listen, Danny. You have to I'm not even the reason why I forgot because it doesn't even really apply because he's gonna do it, but you have to be fire her because you cannot. I don't know if you guys saw. I don't know if you saw Danny Myers and Mac Myers. I don't know if you guys saw Danny Myers and Stack Almighty, but you cannot have those level performances against them people. All right, no shade to them, but this is gonna get over 1 million, 2, 3 million, 4 million views. This is Disaster Danny. All right, this is gonna be seen. All right, you can't have those level of. Because that's the stigma, right? Danny's fire and all everywhere. But then when the brights are shining, the T-Rex battle, even though I still think he won, and some other battles here on URL, that he doesn't come with it when the brights are light. All right. So
when the brights are light,
the brights are shining light. You know what I mean? I said it wrong, but you know the context. And
I wouldn't say millions of views. They'll be lucky to crack 1 million.
No, Disaster Danny. No, Disaster usually cracks 1 million.
He's
got the Oxy fan base now. Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go. We pull him up.
Go in Disaster's last 5 battles. Let's see.
Yeah, I guarantee it. How do you feel about it? Why are you don't like this battle? Forget that you one of your favorites against a guy who you pretend not to like, but you do.
Pretend not to like.
Yeah, you do.
Let me tell you what's really quick. Let me tell you what's pretending not to like. What you do with NJT, that's pretending not to like. Because regardless of what, you don't stop talking about him. Me, I don't talk about this dude unless y'all bring him up. Bottom line, I think it's a dope matchup. I don't think it's as important for both of them. I think it's more important for Danny Myers than what it is for Disaster. I think Disaster has the kind of fan base that he can never do no fucking wrong. With Danny, he always gets critiqued about the smallest fucking thing. So with that said, I think that this means more for Danny Myers than it does for Disaster. Also, Disaster's first off, regardless, putting my feelings aside about some things, I was happy to see King of the Dot and Disaster be able to work out whatever the issue is. Whether this is just a business thing or they were able to really hash things out. Either way, I was happy to see them hash it out. I was happy to see Danny Myers get such a big opportunity. But Disaster's in a position where he's playing with house money. His return only means every bar is going to be gassed. I guarantee that. Remember I said that.
I know Disaster says this all the time, but supposedly he has a big battle in the works, and he cannot keep stinking up the joint and to follow it with a big battle. Can't.
But the people allow it. And
nobody allows it. Everybody gives him. He gets way more criticism than he deserves. What are you talking about? Disaster's trash to most of the battle rap community. He's a top 5 DME Mount Rushmore a staple.
Yeah,
right?
Nobody cares about
most people. They got him in the bottom 5. They do. That's crazy to me.
But listen.
By the way, Tay-Rock Disaster 1.4 million. Tay-Rock Iron 1.6. Wow, that's
Tay-Rock.
Huh? That's 2.
That's because of Tay-Rock.
Okay, fine. Tay-Rock Disaster Joe Nye 723,000 3 years ago. Disaster Hollow, but a 1-rounder 900,000. Disaster Serious Jones 714,000.
Yeah, Disaster will crack 500K easy.
First off, again, you have to salute that.
Yeah.
Listen.
Disaster and Oxymoron, 12 million, and it's never moving up anymore. It's been stuck at 12 since 2 years ago. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's not
even watch that anymore.
Well, that's really like 20 easy.
What do you mean?
With all the bootlegs.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost 13 million, so it's getting there.
Yeah.
20.8.
It had like 8 million on bootleg.
Yeah, but I'm saying after it all leveled out, it's kind of been right at 12 since it came out. It's 12 right away.
When I saw Disaster with them fucking braids,
that's Snoop Dogg Disaster.
Yo, that shit is horrible. He's gonna die badly. Like,
what's wrong with it?
Danny, yo, that shit was horrible, man. He's doing way too fucking much time.
Hollywood now. You know, he's like gone cuckoo. It's all good. It's just his style.
Yeah, it looks stupid. But Danny Myers, 6-0.
I guarantee you, Disaster is gonna have Cassidy bars in there.
Oh my God, please, man.
You know, everything Disaster does is fire. All right, let's go to the next. We're just being mean. They're just being haters. All right, I got like 20 minutes, but there's a lot of like, you want to like, everything else on day 2 is like, eh. I mean, not eh, but I mean. Well,
mention it and give us out. We don't have to dissect.
I'll list it, and then if you want to talk about any of them, go ahead. Frack and XL, Reverse
XL
Live,
3-0.
Huh?
XL 3-0.
Frack is that one dude, yeah, like Ron guy.
Listen, either way, Frack can't fuck with XL.
No, I don't think he could either. Reverse Live and Bobby.
Frack is more Sharonish.
So he's probably, that means he's really good, probably. So
he
Reverse Live versus Bobby Lee.
I think that's gonna be a good battle.
Bonnie versus RX.
Is that Reese? That's Reese.
Yeah. She's good. I'm gonna watch that just to see her.
The legend Saint versus Gray Fox. I love Saint. He's back. Even though I didn't like the time flip, Saint. When Saint battled Time, you came with the whole round of time flips, and it kind of made me mad. All right, but otherwise, because I really like I got mad. I just if I heard one more time flip, bro. This guy did maybe 2 rounds of time flips. Like he kept saying time. You know, like you're better than that. All right, and people were like, that's fire. They gave him the rounds, I think. But nah. But you know who Saint is, right? He battled Geechee Gotti. When Geechee's like, you're muted. You know who Saint is, Vidual.
Yeah, I was in the building for the time battle.
You were there?
Yeah, I was there.
We can hear you now. You were there? That's crazy. Would you have that same feeling about that battle that I did, or I'm bugging?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I was thinking like, I can't believe he's still going with this.
I know who Saint is. I think Saint is good. I don't know who the other guy is.
Yeah,
What's the name?
Gray Fox. And then So Severe versus Ron Compton.
Ron Compton is good, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Ron Compton is good. He's not. I'm not super excited about that. Congratulations to the both of them. But Ron Compton is good. I don't know who the other dude is. But again, I'm not running to go see a Ron Compton battle either.
Yeah, the card's really day 1 heavy, but then you got the 2 decent. You know, like I think the best battle on both 2 nights, Danny and then Thesaurus and that. All right, so day 1, Active and Oops. All right,
fire.
I like it.
I like the style, stylistically, and you know what I mean, like a senator versus active. You know, you know what I mean.
I got oops on that one though. I got oops on it.
Probably, I'm not gonna sit here and say I've seen a ton of active battles. I might be seeing 1 or 2, and you know he's not bad. But I'm not gonna act like I'm an expert on him, so I don't know. But I've seen plenty of oops to know that oops is fire. Yeah, and Visual dropped off, but maybe he'll jump back in. A-Ward versus Mad Flex.
I think this is a dope battle, man.
I do too. Not Mad Flex.
I'm interested to see what the material is gonna be like for both of them. I think the both of them. I got onto pause, but I got on Mad Flex late. I saw him against XL, and it made me go back and watch battles of his. And I have to say, like, you know, I was asleep, man. I didn't know, man. I did not know.
I could probably say the same thing. I didn't watch much Mad Flex initially. I know I did watch a couple of battles of him, but I went back and definitely watched a few of his battles. And he's good. I like him a lot. He's gonna have his hands full with A-Ward though. I think this is gonna be. I think it's a good matchup. Actually, I like to see. The thing is, I don't going into this battle. Usually, when I watch the A-Ward battle, I already feel like I already know what the opponent. I don't know what Mad Flex how he's gonna approach. I have no clue. I don't know if he's gonna bring up Christianity. I don't know if he's gonna not. I don't know where he's going with this. So I'm very interested to see, you know, what route he takes because
I got A-Ward taking this battle, but I think every round is gonna be close.
Yeah, I like it. You Ill Will Pass.
Ill Will Pass. I think it's gonna be very entertaining. I'm looking forward to that battle. This is dope. That all this is pretty much happening. in past his hometown, but the way I'm looking at this whole situation is I don't know that for this card and what it's supposed to be, off the top of my head, besides a title match, I don't know where else you could have went in the direction. So when I heard it was Ill Will, I was like, wow, like I think this battle's gonna be fire, man. I couldn't think of who else would you match pass up with at Town Business. I don't know. Ill Will was definitely left field. Like I didn't expect that at all. But once I heard, I'm excited for that battle, man. Honestly, it's always difficult for me to go against Ill Will. He's just so well rounded, man. But I do think Ill Will's gonna pull this off 2-1. But I like this. I really like it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. That Ill Will is, you never know what he's gonna come with. He could go over there and stink the place up, but he's been consistent lately. So I got no doubt he's gonna turn up and pass his home. So he's gonna get the home love, and he's been pretty fire lately too. So it's gonna be a good battle, I think.
I love this battle, and I think Pats has been fired lately. You're right. And then Ill Will, but I got Ill Will winning Yaktown 2-1 in a fire battle. Not gonna be surprised if Pats pulls it out, but I love the matchup. Just I love it. Just to me, it just like I never thought of it, but when I did hear of it, I was like, that makes sense. So for some reason, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, I got Ill Will 2-1.
Yeah, it just I can see that. I can totally see that. Big K Rum Nitty.
I like it.
What the Big K Rum Nitty?
I like it. I think Rum 3-0, but I like the matchup.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I got Rum 3-0, Big K. No one cares. No one sees you. No one knows what's happening. We don't know. You're promoting. I don't know. Yeah. We don't. Okay, great. You're back. Oh, good. You're alive. Thanks. All right. Yeah. He's got the whole world blocked. All right. And Cassidy's starting to go down that route. But yeah, I know. But Big K Rum Nitty. Yeah, you just what happens when you block everybody, Big K? You lose 3-0. Rum Nitty 3-0. Doesn't even matter. All right. He's gonna what? Big K gonna outbar Rum Nitty? No. Yeah. I know. Okay. Then what is he gonna say to him? What is he gonna say to him? I think Rum Nitty's gonna talk to Big K. That's what I think is gonna happen. Rum Nitty's gonna talk to him somehow.
This has potential to be a fire battle.
Absolutely.
Classic. But
calm down. I had you beating Calico, so shut up.
I also think it's gonna be it's going to be the shortest battle on the card. It's going to be in and out because these guys don't go over the time limit, and especially Nitty's just been cutting short lately. So it's going to be like 2 minutes flat, back and forth. It's going to be over before it starts.
That's a great point. It's going to be like a 20-minute battle. You're right.
Less.
That's crazy. And it's probably going to be fire. I'm not.
Yeah, it's going to be 12 minutes, a 12-minute battle.
Yeah, Big K when he's on it, he's on it. But when he's not, it pisses me off for some reason because it's just like because when he's not on it, it's just like he's doing it just like fuck it, like it's not like because he's struggling, it's just because it's like fuck it, that's how I feel about it.
Plus he genuinely feels like he's never lost, so that's what makes
it. Okay, good for him.
I want to see how well Rum Nitty does on King of the Dot because if he really like shows out, like how well of a performance in comparison to his last few he got to show.
Yeah. Because
he took a round off on T-Top. And let me just mention the T-Top battle. A lot of people are saying, well, it could be battle of the year. No, it's not. Both of them shake it.
It was a dope-ass battle. Right now I have it as one of my favorites so far this year. It's not the battle, but I don't know. No,
they both took off a round, man. They weren't 3 solid rounds for me.
I disagree. I thought T-Top I thought T-Top had 3.
Top's second round was weak, and Rum Nitty's third round was weak.
I do think that about Rum Nitty's third.
Well, we'll see.
But we digress.
Geechee Gotti versus the former King of the Dot champion. This is like interesting, right? Geechee does what Geechee wants. He does whatever the fuck he wants. He ain't got no contract. That says a lot, all right? And he's battling Head Ice because he does what he wants. And
I like it.
And you know me and Head Ice, man. I don't remember the last time he won a battle, but
watch your mouth.
He lost 5 in a row.
Watch your mouth.
All right, he lost to Nems. But,
no, the fuck he didn't. Stop it. Stop it. With a fake personal.
What is he talking about? Nems is like, fuck you and your kids. Fuck them all. And your wife sucks. He won. That was his bars, by the way.
That's bullshit. And then he starts the battle off saying how much respect he has for Head Ice.
Yeah.
But then in his fake personal in the third round comes out and says he has no respect for Head Ice. I'm still confused by that.
How does Head Ice win this battle? Geechee doesn't even ever lose, man. He's been beating killers. How does Head Ice win the battle? How?
He don't never lose. We watched A Ward arguably 3-0 him. We watched K-Shine beat him.
Yeah, but A Ward is like Geechee's
Shotgun Suge.
He beat Shotgun. Like, you bugging, man. Stop it, man. Shotgun wasn't even 3-0. Like what? But K-Shine, he said K-Shine. He beat K-Shine. But Head Ice, I don't know. I think this will be fire. Head Ice is really gonna have to come with a, and the only thing is, what will that? I know Jay thinks it's played out, but will Geechee's third roundish work on a Head Ice? Maybe not. Because why would it apply? Head Ice be like, man, who gives a fuck? I'll be too much.
It's not gonna apply to Ice, and it ain't gonna apply to Surf.
Ooh, I forgot about that battle, but yeah, but I don't know, man. It's not. Yeah, that's the only thing I can. Maybe that won't hit, but
I think this is gonna be. This is one of the battles where, first I was confused by it only because if you have watched the original stream of the fucking World Dom, Head Ice says at the end of that battle that even if he would have won that battle, he was only going to battle one more time, and then that was it.
So this is it?
No, this is what I'm saying. Right before they said who won, remember Arsenal and them was on the side of Head Ice.
Right.
When the battle was done, he never took the mic off. And he was saying it. He was telling whoever, he said, yo, even if whether I win or lose this, I'm only battling one more time, and that's it. Then he turned to Arsenal and said, I still want to do the Shotgun Suge battle, but then that's it. So when I saw this got announced, I was like confused because like, damn, Head Ice was just sounding like he don't want to battle anymore.
Yeah, they all say
when
that.
you get the Geechee call, you're gonna change your
mind. No, that's what I'm saying. That there are certain people you get to call you like, yo, fuck it, I'll do it. I'm interested to see what they both come with because there's certain things Head Ice can't talk to Geechee about and vice versa.
That's true.
So I think that both of them have to, like, are they both in a space where this is going to be more about the bars and less about all the extra shit? Are we going to have to worry more about the intricacy of their writing, or does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
We're not going bars with Head Ice. But Geechee got bars.
Head Ice will win.
Huh?
Head Ice will win.
What, on bars?
If we're going off what was written, take the extras out because it don't matter in this battle. Who has the better pen? Who has the better pen?
Geechee.
You think Geechee got a better pen than Head Ice?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know this was a debate. All right.
I never said it wasn't. We're talking about it now. Yeah, people ain't running around.
What do you have? You sound like you have Head Ice. Like clear, you said.
No. I don't think there is going to be a clear winner in this battle.
No. Bar-wise, you got Head Ice over Beat.
Yeah. I think Head Ice writes more intricate stuff. I think that, like with Head Ice, I think that there's different ways you could look at the stuff that he writes. I think Geechee's stuff is just more straightforward.
I think it's a little underrated, man. I don't know.
What's better, straightforward or cryptic?
I'm saying, say that again.
Straightforward or cryptic? What's better? You can't make sense of half of what Head Ice says.
Doesn't O-Red have that problem? Because O-Red takes a lot of like very not like references that are you really need to know a lot instead of like when you watch O-Red Briz Rothstein, right? Briz Rothstein the opposite. He's straightforward with everything. And O-Red, he had all these references that if you didn't know, then you're just like assuming it's hot.
I don't. Maybe it's because I get the O-Red references.
I get a lot of it. But there were a lot of stuff that I didn't see. I haven't seen a lot of movies, or I don't know, just that battle in particular. But I don't know, man.
Random. Sirius Jones was calling out Chilla Jones, and Chilla Jones responded with, "Set it up. I can battle you in 10 days prep."
For the chain?
I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. But Chilla Jones was calling him out saying, "I'll take the smoke."
Well, because I did see Organic tweet out saying, I guess the title match is gonna happen on the Massacre event. because I saw Organic tweet out something like that.
Chilla Jones, Boston, hell yeah, he's defending it there. At home.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Fair.
If we're gonna get the Serious Jones that battle Ill Will, then I want to see this battle.
Hold on. Why does Sirius? I mean, okay. You know what? I'm not mad at it, but so Sirius, because Sirius never loses. You know, he beat Sharon. He beat Disaster. I'm King of the Dot. So, I mean, it makes sense if you're going by wins and losses. You done took out 2 of the GOATs of King of the Dot. All right? So, yeah, I mean, if you really want to think about it, he's the only one who deserves it. So, set it up. Set it up. I like it. Because if you lose to Chilla after beating 2 of my favorites, then you're going to go in John territory where you beat Hollow and then you lose to Twerk. Shame on you. But, Ilmac versus B Magic, guys. Last battle, man. Ilmac versus.
Well, I want to brag a little bit about this. I interviewed B Magic a while back, and he had been calling Ilmac out. He called him out in my interview with him. Yes, that wasn't exclusive. Nobody really watched my interview with him, but that's okay.
Send us the link. We'll rewatch it. But you think B Magic can fuck with Ilmac?
Listen, the current
2019 B Magic. Remember that?
2019 B Magic, no.
All right.
but this is one of my dream matchups. How you said this is one. Now, am I as excited right now for it as I would have been in the past? No. All right. But I'm still excited for it because I do think that if you are B Magic, and I say this respectfully, if you cannot show up,
this is it. This is your match.
This is it.
It's not that but this is like I know we don't have time to talk about it. Like I feel like that's Jack Boy and John. That's Jack Boy's shot right here. All right, when he battles John unknown. His first, like this is your type of battle where you're battling Ilmac, a legend on King of the Dot, and one of the co-main events. So this is it.
I agree with you completely.
But it can a Prime B Magic, even that beat an Ilmac, a 29-19 Ilmac. I don't
know. The old B Magic in his prime would have fucking had a hell of a shot. It would have been.
Yeah, I'm not. But I still would. I might have still edged Ilmac today.
B Magic ain't been the same in like 2 years, man.
It's been a while. That's the problem. It's hard to remember his old stuff when we see this.
The bigger problem. I saw his last 2 battles. And I thought that one round that he did for Street Status, I thought was good. I believe he still stumbled in it, but Point is, what I didn't see was passion.
Yeah, that's all.
I didn't. His last few battles, I don't see passion. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if anybody could pull a rabbit out their hat on this situation, it is B Magic. That dude, when he's on, he's on. The problem is who you up against. You're up against your very own legacy on how people view you right now. Then you up against one of the greatest of all times in Ilmac. You better come with your A++ game. And even more, and I say this respectfully because I really like B Magic. Truth of the matter is, if he goes up there and has a good battle, I'm gonna be so excited for him. If he goes up there, he wets the bed. Me personally, as big as a B Magic fan as I am, I'm gonna have a hard time wanting to see another one of his battles if he go up there and wet the bed.
Well, nobody wants to see a bad battle or a bad performance. We all want him to do good, but it just hasn't been. That's not what we've been seeing. I mean, he lost like 3-0 to Mr. Mills.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that battle. I still haven't even seen John and fucking NJT. I still didn't even watch that.
Don't waste your time. No, I'm just playing.
Don't say his name. We haven't said his name.
Mark was pretty good,
Oh my God! There you go.
But then Jack Boy comes in and all this stupid stuff, and they got ruined. And John dropped the ball. You are no longer the din-din-din-din. All right, and you better listen. John and Jack Boy. I compare that to John versus Hitman Holla, and John's playing the Hitman Holla role, and they both. I feel like that same outcome has to happen. All right,
that's fair. That's fair.
Like it's all full circle. That's Jack Boy's battle, bro. He has to like this. You gotta know him. Okay. All right. So if you're gonna continue to get on Summer Madness potentially in this net, you have to beat John. No questions and for John. you know, if you lose you're gonna lose back to back like that. And then you want to beat Hollow. You know,
listen.
Ruin history.
Jack Boy has been waiting for this. You're right. This is absolutely a shot. I believe Jack Boy will show up and show out. The only thing that I'm requesting for Jack Boy is number one,
don't dumb it down.
Don't fucking dumb it down. And number two, keep your fucking shirt on. We men. Like, nobody want to see that, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Don't give Cassidy a reason, right?
Huh? I mean,
we all know performance is gay.
That dude, man. I just wish he should shut the fuck up.
Oh, let him talk, man. Let him talk, man.
And he damn sure don't want to get in the ring with no Jack Boy either. So he damn sure don't want to get in the ring with no John John. John killed Cassidy. Stop it. That better not even be a debate in nobody's fucking mind.
You would. Yeah, a lot of people.
I think anybody.
I'll put Cassidy against a PG, man. Like that's what I think of him.
You can't put him against PG.
His bars is way overhyped. He has bars, yes, punchlines, yes, but
he could have just. I guarantee you, he wrote those 3 rounds to that beat. That diss track beat he released, and he just when he performed it, he just slowed it all down. That's what he did.
I ain't even listen to that shit. I don't think I'm gonna ever listen to that shit.
Well, that's what he did. He wrote all 3 rounds to that beat, and he just when he's up there, he just recited them real slow. And he doesn't understand, you know, all the elements of battle rap that apparently a lot of battle rap fans don't understand. I'm seeing now. So because the whole did you read the bars? Yeah, I read the bars, and it sounds good in a song, but that's not how I watch battles. I don't read battles, so sorry.
I can't believe after it was all said and done, we're still talking about it.
Yeah, because
it wasn't gonna happen. It really wasn't.
You guys have any twerk issues you want to talk about? We can bring that up. Other than that, I'm gonna have to go, guys. But I'm always willing to stay for twerk. So what do you guys want?
Yo.
Who's he battling next? Do we know?
There's a great opportunity to subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like bell. Make sure you comment. Please. Let this Yorkie know that most of his fucking opinions that you guys witness, most of it is false. It's whack. It's played out. He doesn't know.
Did he re-sign with NWX?
Anyway, salute to everybody. Thank you for rocking with us again. Make sure you subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.